After unfortunate injuries to Damian Lillard and Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Milwaukee Bucks season is over as they've been eliminated by the Indiana Pacers. So I'm going to be trading Dame and Giannis to new teams and seeing if they can win a ring on those new squads. We're going to get it started by trading Giannis to the Golden State Warriors. I understand the Warriors would probably have to give up more picks, but this is as much space as 2K allows me in a trade, so I ended up offering up Chris Paul, Jonathan Kuminga, Brandon Pajemski, Moses Moody, and 2 firsts. A Giannis and Steph duo would be fire, and we're going to get to see it in today's video. Next up, we got to trade Damian Lillard. Now, Lillard is on a huge contract, and he's on the wrong side of 30. I'm not sure that the Bucks would be able to get as much for Dame in a trade as they would for Giannis Antetokounmpo, but it feels timely with the Lakers being eliminated from playoff contention and having previous interest in Damian Lillard that we try to put together a package for LA to get Dame. Here's the trade package I came up with. I know this isn't exactly equal value for Milwaukee, but they do get a couple good young players in Jalen Hood-Schifino and Max Christie. They also get a first round pick from LA, Rui Hachimura, D'Lo, and Taurean Prince. Welcome to Los Angeles, Damian Lillard. With the addition of Damian Lillard, here's what the Lakers squad is looking like. They have a great big three, but the depth isn't exactly too good. Meanwhile, over in Golden State, you've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, Draymond, Clay, Wiggs. And I think I'm going to slide Draymond over to the center position, have the Warriors play a bit of small ball. They could also do Giannis at center, but I think Giannis would be better off at the 4. Man, the Steph and Giannis pick and roll would be fire. You could definitely say the same about the Dame and AD pick and roll. So let's get it started with the simulation and see if Dame or Giannis can win a championship on their new squads. Season is wrapped. Luka Doncic wins the MVP award, and Steve Kerr wins Coach of the Year as the Warriors won 60 games. Giannis Antetokounmpo was named to All-NBA First Team, averaging 28 points, 11 rebounds, and 5 assists. We're used to seeing this type of production from Giannis. Steph Curry made All-NBA Second Team, averaging 33, a career high in points alongside Antetokounmpo. Also, LeBron James was here on the All-NBA Second Team as he averaged 24, 7, and 8. Giannis made All-Defensive First, and that was it for the All-NBA and All-Defensive teams. Man, they really traded Ben Simmons to the Pistons. And it looks like we're going to have a fun Western Conference this year. The Warriors were number 1 with 60 wins, and look who was number 2. The Los Angeles Lakers. Damian Lillard averaged 29 points and 6 assists a night in his first season in LA. The Lakers will be taking on the Phoenix Suns in the first round of the NBA playoffs. We saw this team get absolutely smacked by the T-Wolves this year in real life. And the Warriors will be taking on the Kings. These teams have faced off quite a few times in the NBA playoffs. Also, real quick, if you're enjoying the video so far, I'd really appreciate if you consider subscribing. Early on, Warriors are cooking against Sacramento, but the Lakers are down 2-1 to the Suns, so hopefully LA can get it together. The Lakers do win Game 4, the Warriors do the same to gain a commanding 3-1 lead, but LA needs this Game 5 win. They don't want to go down 3-2 in the series, as currently they are tied up at 2 apiece with the Phoenix Suns. It looks like the Lakers will dominate in Game 5, a 30-point dub, as Anthony Davis has 32 and 12, Dame with 23 and 10, and number 23 scores 23 as well. Lakers just need one more and they'll advance to round 2. The Warriors took care of Sacramento in just 5 games, so they're already moving on to the second round. And the Lakers will beat Phoenix in Game 6, moving on to round number 2. If the Warriors can beat the Clippers here and the Lakers can take down the Oklahoma City Thunder, we will see Golden State versus LA in the finals. I mean, that would be fun for a lot of reasons. We would get Dame versus Giannis, Curry versus Bron. And early on, both teams are doing great. They're up 2-0. They're up 3-0. Warriors will sweep the Clippers. OKC does get a game on the Lakers. They got 2 games. Hold on, LA. Y'all better close this out in 6. You don't want to risk blowing a 3-0 lead. The Lakers would be the first team in NBA history to do that. And this one is going 7. The Thunder might just do the impossible. OKC has the lead in the third quarter. Lakers are fighting back in the fourth. It's going back and forth in the final quarter. But ultimately, LA will come out with a 10-point dub. Damian Lillard did not want to blow that 3-0. He dropped 41 points. So now we've got the matchup we've all been waiting for. Lakers versus Warriors here in the conference finals. We're simcasting every game of this series, unless somebody gets like up 3-0 or something. Game 1 has been back and forth so far, and in the final minutes, we've got a close one. Lakers are up by 2 here. LeBron James is at the foul line as we hop in. So LA will have a chance to expand this lead just a bit. Bron knocks down the first foul shot. James also makes the second, giving the Lakers a 4-point lead. Ball will go into Giannis Antetokounmpo for Golden State. Giannis is defended by James here. He gets the screen from Draymond, pulls the 3. Hold on, Giannis. You must have been playing with Steph for a little bit too long. Bro thinks he can shoot now. Austin Reeves bringing up the ball. He's defended by Clay. He'll swing it over to Damian Lillard. Dame going at Steph Curry, trying to attack the basket here. Solid defense from Steph. So Dame's going to pass it. He gives it to Bron, who's defended by Antetokounmpo. Not much time left for LA. Bron finds Beasley, and Beasley's going to miss it. It's rebounded by Giannis. Giannis has the mismatch. He's defended by Malik. He better take him to the post, man. Giannis gonna get the screen from Draymond. Antetokounmpo, short jumper is good. Warriors within 2. Giannis not having a great game here, only shooting 35% from the field, but the Warriors are within striking distance here in the clutch, but they need a stop. Dame gonna pull a short jumper. He misses. Steph grabs the rebound. Curry pushing the pace in transition, gonna let a 3 fly, and he misses. AD the board. No need to foul once again if you're Golden State, but I don't know why Steph pulled that shot. I feel like they could have got a more quality look. Here comes Damian Lillard trying to work on Klay Thompson. Hop step. He's going to swing it out to Austin Reeves. Not much time left for the Lakers. Reeves going to swing it back to Lillard. Lillard lets one fly and misses, and the Warriors will secure the rebound and call timeout here. Less than 10 seconds remaining. If you're Golden State, you can try and force overtime with a 2, or you can go for the win with a 3. Draymond Green into Steph Curry. Curry is defended by Lillard here. Steph attacking the basket. He's going for 2. No, he swings it out to Wiggs for the win, and Wiggins is going to miss it. I don't know about that one, bro. Steph should have just took it to the rim or something. Wiggins for the win? No disrespect to Wiggs, but come on, man. Klay Thompson's been turning up in the playoffs. He had 25 points in this one. Steph and Giannis struggled. 8 for 31? 2 of 17? Generational stinker from Steph. He played all 48 minutes? The Warriors must just not have any other point guards, because this man, Steve Kerr, is running Curry into the ground. Meanwhile, Anthony Davis had 21 and 15. Man, nobody played great for the Lakers. Overall, this wasn't a crazy game 1 from either team. You definitely expect to see Steph and Giannis start to play better. Bron and AD start to play better. Dame start to play better. I mean, overall, this series could be completely different than what we saw in game 1. And in game 2, it's going to be a huge Warriors win. That's the Steph Curry we know and love. 34 points in this one. Clay, another good performance, 25. Giannis with 22. Lillard had 29, but Bron didn't really show up. Neither did AD. So we're all tied up at 1 apiece, headed into game 3. This is a big game for the momentum of the series. And it looks like the Warriors are going to get another big win. Steph Curry, 53 points. Giannis only 12. He fouled out in 26 minutes, but Steph said, don't worry, I got your back. Warriors up 2-1. If you're LA, you do not want to go down 3-1 in this series, but that's going to be tough because Steph's been on a burner lately in this series. Game 1 was rough, but he's turned it up since. But it looks like the Lakers are going to manage a game 4 win. Dame with 48. Curry had 31 in this one. Giannis, what's going on? 9 points? The Warriors need a statement game from Giannis because he's been struggling in this series. This game 5 is going to be very important for both teams. Whoever gets the win will have significant momentum headed into game 6. And it's going to be the Lakers. Dame, 43. He's popping off in this series. Giannis had a triple-double. He stepped up, but Curry a bit of a stinker, 9 of 25. So the Lakers can eliminate the Golden State Warriors here in game 6. But Golden State was not about to go out like that. They get a game 6 win despite 37 from Bron Draymond, 34 from Dame. Curry had 64. A new NBA playoff points record. Steph Curry is on a different level this postseason. And we'll see if he can carry that momentum into Game 7 with his team season on the line, a finals appearance on the line. And it looks like Curry and the Warriors are going to come out on top. The Lakers have been eliminated. Steph Curry at 30 ball, Giannis with 36. Dame had 38, but AD only 10 points in this one. And we've got a rematch of the 2022 NBA Final. Warriors versus Celtics here. Now, these teams have both changed a lot since their last matchup. But nonetheless, I'm very excited for this series. Game number 1 will go to the Celtics. Warriors take game 2. We're jumping in the Simcast immediately for game 3. And game 3 is going to be a Dubs win. Giannis with 35, Curry with 32. Jaylen Brown only 22, Tatum only 19. And if the Warriors win this game 4 here, they'll have significant momentum in the series. They can take a commanding 3-1 finals lead. But Boston wasn't going to allow that to happen. They get a 17-point dub here despite 41 from Steph. So we're all tied up, headed into a pivotal game 5 here. This one's going back and forth in the 4th quarter, but the Warriors went on one little run at the end of this game. Steph Curry with 41. And now Golden State can close out the Celtics in game 6 and lift the Larry O'Brien. And Golden State is going to do exactly that. The Steph and Giannis duo was too dominant. They combined for 88 points in this one, and they're going to win the title. Giannis is named Finals MVP, averaging 29, 12, and 5. But can we talk about what Steph Curry did this postseason? 35 PPG. The Warriors didn't have another point guard they could trust, so they relied on Steph throughout the entire postseason, and he came through. That's ring number 5 for Wardell. And at the end of the season, Bron didn't want to retire, so we're just going to keep this pushing. It looks like LeBron James will be returning to the Lakers in free agency, so LA will be able to run it back with their big 3 of Bron, AD, and Dame. Now, one thing to note about both of these squads is they're old. Damian Lillard is going down to an 87 overall at 34 years old. James is down to a 94 at 39, and AD goes down to a 94 at 31. Meanwhile, over in Golden State, Giannis is holding strong at a 97 overall, but that's expected. He's not even 30 yet. Meanwhile, number 30 goes down to a 94 at 36 years old. Draymond's down to an 80. Clay's down to a 79. But nonetheless, these teams both have great star power. Also, here's a quick check-in on the Bucks. They've got quite a bit of young talent over in Milwaukee. We'll see if they can put something together as this video goes on. But without any more talking, let's get into season number 2. Season 2 is wrapped. Luka Doncic wins the MVP award. Bronny Rookie of the Year over in LeBronto. Jonathan Kuminga, 6th Man of the Year for Milwaukee. Giannis made All-NBA first team as a Warrior. LeBron made All-NBA second team for the Lakers at 40. And AD made All-NBA third team. Also, Giannis made All-Defensive first, and AD made All-Defensive second. Now, this year wasn't as dominant for the Warriors or the Lakers. The Warriors won 47 games, and the Lakers won 50. The Bucks still suck, unfortunately. But anyway, the Warriors did make a major roster move this season, trading for DeMar DeRozan. Now, how did they do that? They traded Wiggs and TJ McConnell. I mean, that's not a bad trade, but I do know DeRozan regresses quickly in 2K. I guess the Warriors are just trying to maximize their window while they have Steph and Giannis. But man, the shooting with Giannis, DeRozan, and Draymond, I don't love the fit. Anyways, let's jump into these NBA playoffs. Here's how Dame did in the regular season. Lakers are the 4 seed this year. Warriors are the 6 seed this year. LA will be taking on the Mavs. Bron versus Kyrie. And the Warriors will be taking on the Pels. Giannis versus Zion is fire. Warriors are up 2-1 early on the Pelicans. They're up 3-1. And the Warriors take care of the Pels in 5. Meanwhile, the Lakers are having a tough battle against the Mavs. They're tied up at 2 apiece after 4 games. And in game 5, the Mavericks are going to come out on top as Luka has a monster triple-double, 46, 10, and 13. And the Lakers are facing elimination in Game 6. Last year, they made it all the way to the conference finals. And this year, they could lose right here. And this one's going to come down to the wire, so we got to jump in. A minute 46 remaining. Lakers are down by 3. Damian Lillard is not checked in right now for LA, and he isn't fouled out, so I'd assume he's checking in soon. In the meantime, though, Bron has the ball. He spins off of Kyrie. Now it goes to Vando. Now it's going to go over to Reeves. Austin Reeves will get the screen from Anthony Davis. Davis rolls to the basket. Reeves gives it down to James. James with the mismatch. Going to swing it out to Jared Vanderbilt. Vando over to Dario Saric. Back to James. James going to work on Kyrie, and he bullies him. Gets the layup to go. Only 14 points for old man Bron so far. Luka Doncic is bringing it up for Dallas. He's defended by Austin Reeves. Doncic is going to get the screen here from Derek Lively. Step back for a 3-ball and miss it. It's rebounded by Dario Saric. Saric will give the ball to James, who's still defended by Kyrie. Bron gonna fake. He's doubled. He still goes up with it and gets the bucket to go. LA now has a 1-point lead. Clock just ticked under a minute as Doncic brings up the ball. Doncic working his way to the basket, puts up the layup and misses. Good defense from the Vandalorian, and the ball will go to Austin Reeves. Reeves right to James, who had room for 3 but didn't pull. Bron gonna dump it down to Davis. Davis fakes and is blocked by Lively. Mavericks down by 1 and have the ball. Dante Exum attacks the basket, and he gets a jumper to go. Way to turn defense into offense if you're the Mavs. They needed to score. They hadn't even scored since we hopped in. And the Lakers will call a timeout, down by a point here. Damian Lillard is now checked in, and y'all know about Dame time, so we'll see what he can do in the clutch. Gordon Hayward into Reeves. Reeves right to Dame. Lillard will get the screen from Anthony Davis. Dame finds AD for the dunk. A beautiful Dame dime. And now the Los Angeles Lakers have a 1-point lead as PJ Washington inbounds the ball. Now this game is far from over with because the Mavs, they have Luka Doncic, who's been known to make some clutch shots. Doncic is going to waste quite a bit of time here and then make his move. Luka backing down Damian Lillard, gets the screen from Vucevic. Doncic steps back for a midi and knocks it down. Only 0.9 remaining, no timeouts for LA. James gonna throw it up from full court and almost gets it to go, but he misses. The Lakers season is over at the hands of a Doncic game winner. Talk about Luka magic, bro. Crazy shot. Nobody played particularly well for the Lakers, and they're gonna lose here. But the Warriors are still standing. They've got a battle against Wembanyama and the Spurs in round 2. Game number 1 of the series will go to the Warriors. Spurs win game 2 and 3. They also take game 4. Warriors will win game 5. So needless to say, game 6 is a must win. Warriors' backs are against the wall as they face elimination. The defending champs don't want to go down in round 2, and they're showing that here in this game. They end up beating the Spurs by over 20 points as Steph Curry drops 37, Giannis drops 28, and now we're headed to a winner-go-home game 7. The Warriors could be on the right side of a 3-1 comeback this time, and they got off to a hot start in this game. Spurs are trying to fight back in the 4th quarter, and it looks like this one's going to be close in the final minutes. Warriors do have a nice 6-point lead, but there's still a good amount of time. A minute 16 remaining is enough for San Antonio to get back in this one. Ball will go into Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic is defended by Antetokounmpo. Bogdanovic will get the screen from Duran. I don't know where Wembanyama's at. Bogdanovic is rejected by Draymond. Now the ball will go to DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan is a great clutch player, but he's going to defer to Giannis here. Antetokounmpo will get the screen from Draymond. Giannis is going to pull another 3, and he misses. I don't know why Giannis is shooting so much in these hopping games. Also, Wembanyama is not fouled out, so I don't know what the Spurs are doing. Oh, there he is at the scorer's table waiting to check in. Bogdanovic will get the ball. He's defended by the much taller Antetokounmpo. Bogey gonna let one fly. He misses. Now Curry's bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. Steph is gonna get fouled by the Spurs, and I think this one is over with, to be honest with y'all. The Warriors will get the win, 37 from Steph. So a nice little 3-1 comeback for Golden State, and in the conference finals, they've got OKC. I feel like this one could go either way. Game number 1 of the series will go to the Warriors. Thunder win game 2, Warriors take game 3, and the Thunder win game 4. So far, it's been a back and forth series as we head into a pivotal game 5 with the series all tied up. And throughout the entire game, these two teams have been going back and forth, leading to a close game in the final period. Warriors are up by 4, a minute 23 remaining. Lou Dort into Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA is defended by Steph Curry here. Shai gonna swing it over to Case and Wallace. Wallace is defended by Thompson. Wallace back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Not much time left for OKC. Shai finds an open Collins, and John Collins is gonna knock it down. Now the Thunder are within a point. Warriors need a bucket here. Steph Curry going to work on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and he steps out of bounds. A costly mistake there for Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Now the Thunder can take the lead with a 2 or a 3. Shai will get the screen here. He attacks the basket, puts up the layup and misses. Giannis will grab the rebound. Antetokounmpo is defended by Williams, but he'll defer to Curry. Steph swings it back to Giannis for a 3, and Antetokounmpo finally knocks one down. I don't know why Giannis has been going for so many 3s in the clutch of these games, but he gets one to go. Warriors now have a 4-point lead. That was a huge bucket from Antetokounmpo. 30 seconds remaining here. Thunder are very much in this one, especially if they get a bucket here. Shai gonna pull a mid-range and knock it down. Huge bucket from SGA. And I'm assuming the Thunder will now send the Warriors to the line. It's gonna be Klay Thompson shooting some foul shots. Thompson, first free throw is good. Second one for Thompson is also good, expanding the Warriors' lead to 4 points. I'd assume the Thunder are gonna go for a 3 here. Shai bringing it up. No, Shai's gonna go to the basket, and he gets another bucket. Thunder do not have any timeouts left as they send Klay Thompson back to the line. First one at the charity stripe for Thompson is good. Second one for Thompson is also good. Thunder down by 4. Shai to Chet. Now it goes to J-Dub for a 3, and J-Dub knocks it down. All right, we got ourselves a ball game here. Curry's gonna shoot some free throws, and I'm assuming he'll make both. But even if he does, the Thunder will have a chance to force overtime with a 3-ball. Steph Curry knocked down the first, and he makes the second. Thunder have about 10 seconds, so plenty of time to get a quality shot off. Shai over to J-Dub, and he's blocked by Antetokounmpo. That will do it. A huge defensive play from Giannis, as Giannis had 36, 8, and 10 in this one, and we get the pivotal win in Game 5. And now we can close this one out in 6 to advance back to the finals for a chance to repeat. But the Thunder aren't going to make it easy. They win Game 6. Curry had 41, but it's not enough. We're headed to a winner-go-home Game 7. Thunder have the lead in the third quarter. They're kind of running away with this one. Yeah, it's over with. The Golden State Warriors have been eliminated despite a Giannis triple-double. The Thunder advance to the finals to win the title. And LeBron James has retired from the game of basketball. So now the Lakers with Dame and AD, they're probably cooked. I do want to go one more season, though, to see if Giannis and Curry can make another run at it. It's not going to be easy with Draymond and DeRozan getting older, but we'll see what they can do. Over in LA, I'm not going to lie, I don't know if this team is going to win 30 games. And the Bucks, they're still trying to bounce back from trading their superstars, but they have a solid young core. Let's head into the third and final season. Well, it looks like the Warriors and Lakers are cooked. Warriors won 33 games, Lakers won 27. Dame averaged about 23, Giannis averaged 23. That will do it for the video. If you enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe. Have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.